Hey everybody, Mental Fox here. Welcome back to Starfield. Doing a quest called Breaking the Bank. Let's see. Rokov suggested that I coax Gabriel Vera into his cabin by sabotaging the Starliner's life support sensors. Then I should be able to confront him in private. I should proceed to that section of the ship. That's where we are now. We're going to go speak with Chief Engineer Sandin. We're going to have him do something to the life support sensors. That's what we're going to do. Check this place out. This is neat. This is kind of cool. Got a door here that we can't get through. Guess this is like the brains of the ship. Ooh. Environmental control computer requires key. Only Chief Engineer Sandin's ID can unlock. He's looking at me like, Did you just touch my computer? He's gonna backhand me. Let's talk with Chief Engineer Sandin.
Hold up. This area is off limits to passengers. Wait a second. You're Captain Rokov's guest, right? Didn't expect to see you down here. Sorry to give you trouble. What can I do for you?
Kind of lonely down here, isn't it?
Yeah, a little. A few of the techs call this deck the dungeon. I think you can see why. Not exactly Starliner class comfort down here. Don't get me wrong. The quiet gives me time to gather my thoughts, catch up on work, and all that, but I'd rather work on the bridge.
I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. I like it down here. What do you do down here?
I'm the Siren's chief engineer. Trident put me in charge of the entire tech team. We do our best to keep the ship running smoothly and efficiently. Of course, this beauty is a cutting-edge piece of spacecraft design. Almost everything has triple redundancy, like the life support system. Unfortunately, that means there's quite a bit of downtime. Could be worse, though, right?
Mm-hmm. So listen, this is going to sound weird, but I really need to get into the life support area.
Oh, sorry, that area's off limits. No exceptions.
Uh-huh. I'm the captain's guest, but you can't let me in that room? Or Captain Rokov said he's willing to forgive your gambling debt. We could just simply pay him 1,000 credits and say maybe this will change your mind. Or we could use our space scoundrel trait or perk or whatever it's called and say you have a gambling debt. I strongly suggest you agree to favors for the person that you owe. Yeah, man. So Rokov said that he would forgive his debt, although he doesn't really want that to happen. So we're going to try to use our space scoundrel. You have a gambling debt. I strongly suggest you agree to favors for the person that you owe.
All right. No need to get pushy about it. Captain Rokov sure picks some weird friends. Tell you what, I'm just going to step out for a bit and stretch my legs. Maybe you can hold this for me while I'm away?
His ID. Nice. All right. Hey, before you leave, what do you think of Captain Rokov?
Catch hell for your standing here.
Hold on just a second.
Honestly, he's a seasoned ship captain. He told me he was a long hauler for years, and the experience shows. Only thing is, he's always talking about trade deals and plans for get-rich-quick schemes. It's all the guy ever thinks about. Why he decided to be a Starliner captain, I'll never know. It's almost like he craves being around money. Tell you what, though. For someone that loves credit so much, he sure doesn't mind gambling them when we play cards.
We're going to ask him this again. Kind of lonely in the environmental control, isn't it? Are we hitting on this guy?
Yeah, a little. A few of them.
Okay, so he's just going to say the same thing again. So what's your role on the Siren? We're asking him the same stuff again?
I'm the Siren's chief engineer.
Uh-huh.
Of course, this...
So, same thing. We already asked him all this. Okay, anyway, bye. Get out of here.
To touch anything, please.
Okay, I wouldn't dare. Do. Okay, go ahead and leave. La 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 la. Alright, we can use the environmental control computer now that we have his ID. Life support access, emergency procedures, lockdown procedures. Life support access, open life support access. We've got emergency procedures. Trident operations manual. In the event of an alpha life support failure, beta will automatically activate. In the highly unlikely event, that beta has failed, gamma will automatically activate. If a catastrophic failure has occurred and all 3 units are offline, an automated order to deploy environment suits will be broadcast through the ship. Please contact the chief engineer on duty for further details or refer to Section 20 in the Trident Operations Manual. Here are the lockdown procedures. If any life support unit fails, an automated emergency lockdown procedure will be placed immediately into effect. All passengers will be ordered to calmly proceed to their cabins until such time as the captain of the ship deems the emergency to be resolved. If the captain has been incapacitated, please recognize the proper chain of command as per Trident Operations Manual SOTS-01-02.07. In addition, all interior door lock mechanisms for passenger cabins and all mustering areas will be set to unlocked to allow for uninhibited crew access. Emergency lighting and audio announcements will remain in effect for the duration of the event. Oh boy, are you ready for this? Open life support access. Disable the life support system. Warning, for safety reasons, life support access cannot be sealed without approval from the chief engineer on duty. See the Trident Operations Manual. Close life support access. Huh? Oh. Life support access. Oh, okay. Okay, that just opened these doors. Woohoo! She's so badass. So we've got a reset switch here. I guess this is maybe... Yeah. Unit 1, maybe Unit Alpha, Beta, and Gamma, maybe. I don't see any indicators. They are a little bit different, though. Check it out. So this one here... no, they're not different. This one says Station X. Oh, and then this says Station G3. This one over here says Station D7 and Station X. This one over here says Station G3 and Station X. So they're just really the same thing. Reset switch, activate. Activate. Am I doing the right thing? Disable the life support system. Here we go. Activate.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
What? What was that weird noise? Did you hear that? What was that? Okay, that was a very strange sound I just heard. I don't know what that was. Somebody choking? That was weird. I hope you heard that too, because that was bizarre. Hey.
Ship-wide emergency. Can't talk right now. Sorry.
Yeah, aren't you supposed to, like, go somewhere, you know? Oh, man, the door's locked. I thought doors were supposed to be opened. Well, I do want to see what's in there, but I don't want to do it right in front of her. I don't want to get in trouble. This is kind of cool, man. So, now it says, after sabotaging the life support sensors, I've tripped the Starliner's lockdown mode. All of the passengers should be sequestered in their passenger cabins. I can now confront Gabriel Vera out of the public's view. Back to the ballroom.
Much nicer in here now. Plenty of room.
I love that she said something about it. That's great. Nice and quiet. Even Dumbrosky went back to his quarters. It's pretty cool, right?
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
What's this? I'm gonna help myself to a med pack.
Finders, keepers, I believe Cora would say.
Cora would say that. Oh, the computer's turned off. I can't check it out. Oh, well. Anything else we could help ourselves to? A restricted area, no admittance. Oh, it's just like the galley. Oh, neat. Oh, we could go through here if we wanted to. Into the crew quarters. Oh, cool. Really? In the crew quarters? Oh, man, there's grapes in here. There's all kinds of food in here. This is a nice cooking station. One of the nicer ones I've seen. Come on, shut the door, man. Jeez. That electricity you're wasting. Sheesh. So looks like we could go that way down there or up here. Those are the guest suites. We haven't been in the crew quarters yet. Let's go check out the crew quarters. But wait, there's more. Oh, wait a minute, Thao. Oh, it's just a regular old tablet. Did she just jump over this desk? You're so dramatic, Andreja. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, oh, okay, it's just storage. There's a power pack in here, but I don't need it or want it. Okay. Oh, this is cool, man. I'm not going to go that way. I've already been that way. I'm going to go down this way.
Your attention, please. The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Andreja, come on, let's go. We're going to go into the crew quarters. A place we haven't explored yet. Oh my. Well, this is not what I was expecting. Soap dispensers. A couch or something. Oh my gosh. No, surely these aren't the crew quarters yet. This is just storage, right? Excuse me, Andreja. I want to see if I could get to this computer. Nope. Half-eaten sandwich. Place is very cluttered. Okay, here's like a little gathering area for them. Kitchen area. Hello, little robot. Whoa. This place is kind of big. Okay, just more storage, it looks like. Computer terminal for unknown purpose. Holy cow.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please
Hey, guys.
report to your cabins
This
in
ship
an
is equipped
orderly
with 2
fashion
backups
and
for life
remain
support
there
system.
until you
This is
receive
easy to
further
find a little busy.
instructions.
Can't you see that there's an emergency?
I've heard. Deck Officer Galastas' slate? Personal journal. I'm going to read this right in front of her. It's been a crazy 24 hours and I'm exhausted. Trident short-staffed the flight, so that left 3 of us who had to stay up all night to set up the Starview ballroom. Place looks amazing, but I doubt the snobby TPS passengers will even notice. Anyone that has enough money to ride on the Siren certainly isn't going to care about the effort we put in to keep them comfortable. Really ticks me off how those rich folk just expect all of it to happen. Maybe it's time I took Hevertino up on his offer to transfer to Trident's cargo division. Honest work and no one thumbing their nose up at me? Sounds tempting. So we got a crew member. Crew member.
The primary life support system. Got to take a while to get it back online.
Is it? Okay. Well, you know, we're just looking around. I like looking around. Come here and rummage through their lockers. Leave them open. We'd leave this.
Down the life support. Chief Sandine is going to be pissed.
Nah, he'll be alright. Oh, okay. That was just the robot going by over there. Oh, wow, look at this. What in the... What the heck? This place is huge. It's so dark. That's not the right button. Why is it my, oh, my flashlight isn't working because I'm not wearing my suit. Instead, I'm just wearing my James Bond clothes.
We're on a tight schedule.
Oh, it's Rokov. Hey, what's up, Rokov?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't you have somewhere to be?
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a shipwide emergency.
Oh, this is funny.
To your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Yeah, this is where we first entered the ship. Well, somehow I walked right past the crew quarters. I did come in here, though, you could tell, because the lockers are open. That's how you know I've been there already. So yeah, I guess we went that way. Okay. Oh, is the music playing here? Oh, this is Captain Rokov's computer. Huh. There's some music playing here. I've never heard this music in the game before. I think it's coming from over here. Huh, I've never heard that. I like it. So this is the captain's quarters. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Oh, look, he has a little My Friend Wilby. Isn't that cute? I won't tell anybody, Rokov. I'll keep it your secret. Ooh, request denied. Here's some evidence. Let's pick it up. Rokov. Once again, I'm refusing a request to rejoin. We're not a membership club here, Rokov. This is the goddamn Crimson Fleet. You don't apply, you try out, and if Neva doesn't put a hole in your skull, you get picked. That's how this works. You already went through it once. You had your chance, and you blew it. If you want to get my attention, maybe you should try scoring something valuable off that piece of crap you call a Starliner. Neva told me you'd lied about your record on the application to get that gig, so might as well put your position to good use. Cut the fleet in for a chunk of the creds, and maybe I'll start listening. Until then, stop contacting us. Delgado. Okay, so we just picked up some more evidence to bring back to... Is it Taft? I don't remember. Here's a safe here. I'm going to help myself to the safe. I'm going to, man. You can't stop me. Is there no door to his quarters?
May I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency.
All right.
Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Uh-huh. I'm going to do the computer first, just in case it opens the safe. It could. You never know. Digipix. Okay, this is going to be a really easy one. Doot. We'll do this one first. Well, you should really have better security than that on your computer, Captain. Company communications. Trident Com, ICC 8456A. From Trident Corporate, Captain, we've received your incident report regarding Deck Officer Kenley, who was reported missing about a week ago. According to what I'm reading, it looks like you've conjecturized that Kenley had a drinking problem and was last seen in a drunken state near one of the main airlocks. 3 minutes after the sighting, the airlock triggered, depressurized Section 7A, and then Kenley was unfortunately sucked out into space. If this sounds accurate, we'll continue our investigation from here. If any new information surfaces regarding the incident, keep us informed. That name sounds familiar. I probably should remember it, but I don't. Another Trident Com. Captain, could you please confirm and advise on the following missing items from VOI-765? According to our dockmaster at the arrival port, these did not arrive as expected. 10 crates of precious metals, 15 crates of wine and liquor, 10 crates of synthetic cloth, and 20 crates of furnishings. Once you fill out the incident report, we'll start investigating. Probably just a miscount at the origin end of the voyage, but doesn't hurt to keep things safe. I'm giving you some serious benefit of the doubt there. Another Trident Com. Captain, please be aware that the Terran Preservation Society will be booking the Siren's next voyage, and they require full use of the Starview Ballroom. Extend every courtesy to their people and ensure that their event goes exactly as planned. This is a significant client, and we don't want to risk losing this account. We'll send specific details in the future. One more communication here. Captain, we are still awaiting answers to our inquiry regarding the Siren of the Star's last 3 voyages. On every occasion, the ship's cargo was several thousand kilos lighter at the arrival port. Simply chalking these up to human error is unacceptable. May I remind you that the missing cargo holds a substantial dollar value that we're responsible to cover due to loss? If we don't have a proper report from you by the end of the month, we will be forced to launch a full investigation. You're in trouble. Personal communications. Unknown source. They're all unknown sources. This message has no identifying origin code. Read with caution. Alright, Rokov. I talked to the big guy, and just like I thought, he said there's no way you're coming back. You had a chance, and you blew it. How hard is this to understand? Between you and me, the only way you're going to get him to change his mind is by giving us something we can sink our teeth into. Something big. And it better be good, because last time was a disaster. Trying to offload 20 crates of furniture wasn't worth the time or the money, so never again. Another unknown source. I'm going to throw you a bone, Rokov. Got a deadbeat on your ship, one of the crew. Name's Kenley. He owes us about 4 large from some bad bets he made back on Neon, and now Vincent wants his head. Make sure Kenley misses his next trip, and we'll see about changing the big guy's mind about having you back. Good work on the Kenley thing. Not only did you send a message to every deadbeat in Neon, but you notched up a few ranks in my book as well. Only problem is, it wasn't enough. I'm going to need more. The big guy doesn't want to budge on this one, so you need to light a fire under his ass. You need a big score. Huge. Keep your eyes and ears open, and I'll see what I can do on my end. Got your message about the prize that's about to find itself aboard. Now that's what I'm talking about. Since the event is coming up in a few weeks, I'll jump back home and try to convince someone to come out there and lend you a hand. Going to keep this one kind of quiet, or else everyone will want a piece. If this works out, I'm almost positive the big guy will change his mind about you. Might cost you a chunk of change. But you want back in so you can play the long game, right? A lot of good stuff here. But nothing that's going to help us open that safe in the other room.
If the system is protected, there will hopefully be valuable data.
Uh-huh. Yeah. All right, well, let's go get into this safe. This is going to be a tough one. This is a master lock. This one may take some work. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I always try to use the bigger ones first. The ones with the most, whatever you call these, but doesn't look like any of the 4s work here. This 2 works here. Somehow. It says it does. Okay, so we got that. That leaves us with the 3. Do that. Let's see. Will this 4 work on this ring? No, it won't. Here's another 4. It won't work here either. Here's another 4. Oh, actually, I didn't realize there were that many 4s. I missed those. If I use this, that'll leave me with one of these 2. We'll see how this goes. Okay, here's a 4. There we go. Here's a good 4. Okay, that one will work, and it'll leave us with the 2. Maybe this one here. And then this 4 won't work. This 4 will work. That'll work, and that'll leave me with the 2. Hey, we're in. That wasn't too bad at all. Anti-personnel quantum-edged combat knife. Huh. I guess it's cool and everything. Okay. Well, we took it. It's what we do. Screw you, Rokov. You suck. I'm trying to pinpoint the source of the music. I don't think it's the portable CD player. I guess it's just this TV right here. Antique toy motorcycle. That's actually really cool. I don't know why I'm so intrigued by that music. Let's see here. Oh man, these people have quarters right next to the captain. Hey, what's up, man?
This ship is equipped with 2 backups for the life support system. Everything will be fine.
I'm not worried. I'm the one who caused the problem in the first place.
Life support system. Going to take a while to get it back online.
I'm just looking to see if there's any fun stuff in
The
here.
life support. Chief Sandin is going to be pissed.
I'm a little busy. Can't you see that there's an emergency?
Can't you see that I don't care? Alright, nothing that interesting that I found in here.
Shipwide emergency. Can't talk right now. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm too busy sitting around.
All passengers, may I have your attention,
Okay,
please?
I'm gonna wait for her to talk first.
Declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Yeah, I just didn't want her talking and these people talking at the same time.
Shipwide emergency. Can't talk right now. Sorry.
She just looks so busy. So busy. Oh, some cred sticks, but I'm not going to take those. Although, it doesn't show it as stealing. That doesn't make any sense. Hey guys, what's up?
Who the hell shut down the life support? Chief Sandin is going to be pissed.
Who's going to be
This
pissed?
ship is equipped with 2 backups for the life support system. Everything will be fine.
I'm a little busy. Can't you see that there's an emergency?
I'm a little busy eating this Canuck shepherd's pie.
System. Going to take a while to get it back online.
Deployment deck? I don't think I've ever seen that before, but you can't steal it right in front of these people.
Don't worry.
Lamp planter.
This ship
I
is
see.
equipped with 2 backups for the life support system.
Don't worry. Okay. Well, that was the crew quarters. It's kind of neat. But, it's pointing me up in that direction. How do I get up there? Okay, we go this way. We go up here. Go around here. We go up. No, we stay on this level. Hey, buddy, what's up? Hey.
No cause for alarm. I'm sure this
All
isn't just a minor
passengers,
malfunction or a drill.
may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Okay. Well, here's Vera. Let's have a little seat here. Ah. Hey, Vera. You want to talk? Hey, you want to talk? No? Oh, you're going to stand up? Oh. Okay, that's... Oh.
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency. It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here.
Uh-huh. How did you know I was responsible for the emergency?
Doesn't take a genius to deduce you're the one that's responsible. I locked onto you from the moment you entered the ballroom, and I've watched you trying to clock Dumbrosky. After we spoke, I had a feeling you'd pull a stunt like this.
So, I'm trying to remember what our real reason for being here is. We are here to get some credentials, admin credentials from Dumbrosky, so that we could get access to Galbank. That's what we're trying to do. This guy, I think, works for UC SysDef. So he doesn't actually work for Dumbrosky, although he's helping Dumbrosky and his girlfriend, I forget her name, embezzle money, I guess.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please?
Let's wait for her to stop
The
talking.
captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report
You look
to
pretty
your
stupid
cabins
just
in
standing there
orderly
like that.
fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Well, we're not going to tell him we're with the Crimson Fleet. We are actually with UC SysDef. We could say I'm undercover with UC SysDef and I need everything you've got on Dumbrosky. We could just simply say I want everything you have on Dumbrosky, or I want you to help me take down Dumbrosky. Let's try the UC SysDef thing.
You're working for Ikande's little anti-pirating outfit? So what? I have nothing to do with the Crimson Fleet. And even if I suddenly decided to stay loyal to the old UC, Why would I possibly want to incriminate myself by handing over evidence?
Uh-huh. You already have evidence prepared? We could attack him. You don't need to worry about anything ever again. We could say Dumbrosky's been playing you and Claudia this entire time, or Claudia says you've been cheated out of your fair share of the Galbank job by Dumbrosky. Wait a minute. You already have evidence prepared?
Don't act so surprised. You didn't really think I'd make a deal with Claudia or Dumbrosky without having a little insurance policy of my own, did you? Huh? If I've learned anything in my years at the corporate fraud division, it's always have an exit strategy.
Uh-huh. Well, listen. Claudia says that you've been cheated out of your fair share of the Galbank job by Dumbrosky.
Claudia said that? You sure? Damn it! That means my money's already gone. And Dumbrosky's going to walk away with a fortune. I'd love to see the bastard fly. But if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I could end up in jail.
A shipwide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
We could say, before I make any deals, you mind telling me what I'm buying? Why did you let Dumbrosky handle all the numbers in the first place? We could just simply attack him, or we could pay him some money. Why did you let Dumbrosky handle all the numbers in the first place, you moron?
Dumbrosky had the authorization to wipe out records on Galbank's system without raising any red flags. I let Claudia talk me into that. She said she had him wrapped around her finger. Apparently, she was wrong.
I see. Well, listen, before I make any deals with you, do you mind telling me what I'm buying?
Oh, I've got everything you're gonna need. This is a one-stop shop for you. We're talking a slate loaded with dates, account numbers, ID scans, even an audio recording. It was my little insurance policy in case the shit hit the fan. There's a solid enough trail here to send Dumbrosky straight to jail.
Well, crap. So now we have two choices. We could pay credits, which you know my character does not want to do, or we just simply attack him. Now, my character doesn't want to just go around killing people either. This guy hasn't really done anything wrong, at least not to our character. So I don't think it's worth killing him. So I guess we're going to just pay 25 credits, and we'll take the 2,500 credits from the Crimson Fleet some other way. We'll get our money back, don't you worry. So fine, here's 2,500 credits.
At least I walk away with something. All right, you have yourself a deal. Here, with this slate and this recording to tie it all together, you'll be able to nail his ass to the wall. He'll do whatever you want. Just remember that you promised to leave me out of it.
Yeah, pinky swear. We got some evidence. We got a transaction log. What are you going to do about Swist and Dumbrosky?
Well, since Claudia has been spending time disgustingly close to Dumbrosky, I think she's suffered enough. On the other hand, I've got very, very special plans for Larry. I have some friends that can, well, let's just say, take care of the problem. That's if you leave him alive, of course. We'll just have to wait and see.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna say something, or what?
I did just say something. Do you know anything about UC Sysdef?
I wasn't lying when I said I didn't know anything about your undercover work, if that's what you're trying to imply. All I can tell you is that there's more than a few people at Mast who find Commander Akande to be a huge pain in the ass. I mean, the UC is aware that the Crimson Fleet is a problem, but it pales in comparison to the issues with the Freestar Collective. Akande's loaded with big-picture ideas, but not a ton of evidence to put them into action. And frankly, it's driving my superiors crazy.
I see. You ever thought about joining the Crimson Fleet?
Wait a moment. Are you telling me that this scheme is getting so out of hand, it also involves the Crimson Fleet?
Oh, yeah.
That's all I need right now. Enemies on two fronts. Just because I'm helping you nail Dumbrosky doesn't mean I'm turning my back on UC security. How else am I going to ensure that he ends up behind bars when all this comes crashing down? No. You can leave me out of your merry little band of pirates, thank you very much.
Okay, fair enough.
You better tell Dumbrosky to run, because if you don't kill him, I will.
I'm not going to kill him, I don't think. Let's take a look at what he gave us. Well, we've got, let's see here. Gabriel Vera's transaction log. The slate contains a detailed accounting of all the illicit transactions that were covered up by Larry Dumbrosky. We've also got the Galbank plan.
So? Did it work? Not yet, but the transaction is in progress as we speak. You should expect your profits from our venture soon. You must be patient.
No way, Larry. This is not what we agreed. You said the money would be in our accounts by the 1st of the month.
Give it a rest. It isn't like we're making regular withdrawals. If things aren't done carefully, it'll trip an audit. Is that what you want?
Of course not. But we're risking our asses here, and we've seen what, maybe 5, 8% tops? We were promised a third of the final figure.
And, as promised, when all is said and done, that's exactly what you'll receive. You must understand we're absconding with an inordinately vast amount of capital from Galbank's coffers. Eventually, the shortfall will be discovered. As Claudia has so eloquently stated, if the transactions aren't siphoned at a reasonable rate, the audit team will be dispatched and our plan ruined. Give it time, my friend. You'll get your share, a third for each of us, as promised.
A third of 500,000 credits. Can't you just taste it? I think I'm gonna head straight for Neon with my share, put myself up at the Hotel Voli, and blow a shitload of money at the Astral Lounge. You'll come with me, won't you, Larry? I don't want to spend all that cash alone.
Of course, my darling. I can't think of a finer way to spend our time together.
Oh, look, I'm gonna lay this all on the line. You have 2 more weeks to make this happen, or we're gonna have a problem. 2 weeks, Dumbrosky. That's it.
Yeah, Dumbrosky, 2 weeks. Okay, so now what are we supposed to do? I've recovered hard evidence of Larry Dumbrosky's part in the Galbank embezzlement scheme. It's time to approach him and gain the credentials I've been taking great pains to carefully acquire. Let's go confront Larry Dumbrosky. It looks like he's upstairs in the VIP rooms.
Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain calm and proceed to your cabin.
Hey, what are you doing here? What's up?
Yeah? Do something useful, okay?
Why don't you do something useful? You're just standing there.
This ship is in a state of emergency. Please return to your cabin immediately.
Oh, okay. I'll go there right now.
Are being asked to return to their cabins at this time.
Hello.
Our security team would appreciate if you'd please shelter in your cabin during this emergency. Thank you.
Oh, okay. I'll go there right now. Hey, what's this place? Oh, yeah, this is like the laundry. We were in here before. Okay. This is Dumbrosky's room. What's up? What's up, Dumbo? Is it okay if I call you Dumbo? Larry Dumbrosky.
Well. You must be the one who's been accosting Claudia and Gabriel. I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish here, but it appears we should rapidly enter into some sort of negotiation.
Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Mm-hmm. How did you know I was involved?
You don't actually believe that I'd venture into such precarious criminal territory without a proper bird's-eye view of the situation, do you? I'm uncertain why you've become entangled in this spider's web, but this situation demands swift and resolute action.
Okay. There isn't going to be a negotiation, dude. I've got everything I need here.
Au contraire, my misguided friend. There's a bargain that needs to be hammered out, and you will listen to the facts before we proceed. First, it's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to defraud Galbank, the means and the method. perhaps, but not the motive. And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent regarding their share and have assisted you with this endeavor. Since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, this leads me to conclude that you desire something personal from me.
Yeah. Is it really necessary for you to talk that way? I haven't entirely ruled out the bullet option yet. Hang on, I need to get a thesaurus to understand what you're saying, or that's an amazing trick, Professor.
Passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Is it really necessary for you to talk that way, dude?
You may as well ask, is it necessary for the sun to set on Jemison, or for one to wear a pressure suit when entering the vacuum of space?
Okay. Just so you know, I haven't entirely ruled out the bullet option yet.
I see. That certainly places a damper on our negotiations. Perhaps I can hasten my diatribe to temper your violence-ridden contribution. In blunt terms, you have compromising materials about me in your possession. The only thing I have to offer in return are my GalBank credentials. I assume that's what you've been angling for all along?
Will there be much more of this? My head is starting to hurt.
Let's see. How do I know you won't report your credentials stolen? You don't mind turning over your credentials to me? I'm surprised you figured that out, or that's all that I want. How do I know you won't report your credentials stolen?
Well, I'm surprised you even posed that question at all. The answer is quite obvious. The last thing I'd want to do at this point is call attention to myself.
I see. So you don't mind turning over your credentials to me?
Obviously, that wouldn't be my preference, but I have little choice. Though Larry Dumbrosky will be mysteriously vanishing after this cruise, and possession of the credentials becomes ludicrous at that point.
Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Okay. I'm surprised you figured that out?
Oh, it was actually a rather easy deduction to make. It's the only thing of significant value that I still have in my possession. It appears we've reached an accord. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me simplify that for you. It sounds like we have a deal.
You smartass.
Of course, I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to avoid any further contact. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to formulate how I'm going to utterly ruin two very annoying business associates. Good day.
Good day. GalBank credentials added. Gabriel Vera's transaction log removed. Larry Dumbrosky. Oh, Larry. Well, I've acquired Larry Dumbrosky's GalBank credentials. Time to wrap things up with Rokov, and then head to New Atlantis and the GalBank archives. But first, we talk to Larry some more. Or not. No? Nothing? Boy, he has nothing to say to us. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. One more chance? Nope? Okay. Well, let's head back out here. Go down to Rokov. I believe we've explored this whole place. There's no place left for us to explore.
Please return to your cabin immediately.
I'm with the captain. All right, Evgeny.
Well, looks like everything worked out, just like we planned.
All passengers, may I have
Let's wait for this message again.
please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
I seem to be the one that took all the risks, dude.
You must be joking. After this little stunt I helped you pull, I'm certain Trident's going to rip up my captain's contract.
Oh, boo-hoo.
I've got nowhere else to go. So I'm fully expecting that you'll put in a good word for me with Delgado. You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you needed those credentials for. You feel like telling me, partner?
Let's see. You mean you haven't figured out on your own, or I want to tell you, but Delgado would kill me if I did? We could say we're hunting down Crix's legacy, or I'm not sure this is a good idea. You mean you haven't figured it out on your own, dude?
I usually have a nose for these things, but in your case, it's a mystery. Very frustrating. Whatever the case may be, it's apparently worth risking your life over. That's telling me it involves a lot of money. That also means I want in.
Well, listen, man. I want to tell you, but Delgado would kill me if I did.
So he told you to keep it from me. I see. I wouldn't want you to risk your position with the fleet like I did. So
oh, nice.
I'll just leave it alone. Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from rejoining the fleet now. It's been a long time coming. I owe you one, Tovarich.
What did you call me, Tovarich? Oh, hold on.
May I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
So what did you call me, Tovarich?
Don't worry, it's not an insult. It's a very old Russian word for comrade. It's what I intend to call you from now on, so get used to it.
Okay. Here's where we get our credits back. I only accept thanks in the form of credits.
Yeah, I'm a bit short in that department myself. Perhaps I can pay you back later in some other way. Just look for me on the key, and I'll see what I can do. Well, I suppose this is where we part company. Hopefully the next time we meet, we'll be aboard the key.
I see. Proceed to New Atlantis. The quest now says I've acquired Larry Dumbrosky's Galbank credentials. Time to wrap things up with Rokov, then head to New Atlantis and the Galbank archives. Well, that didn't change. Proceed to New Atlantis. Can we talk to him again before we leave?
I need to pack up and get out of here. What is it now?
Okay.
What is it now? Now what? I need to pack up and get out of here. What is it now?
All right. Well, that was a very successful mission. It was kind of a fun mission, too. I liked it. I liked running around this ship. I like exploring places. You know that. Well, going to end this episode here. When we come back next time, we will, I guess, we're going to go back to New Atlantis and to the Galbank archives. We're not done yet. Thank you guys for joining me on this episode. Hope you had a good time. If you did, why don't you let me know. Leave me a like or a comment. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.